Selves.
Which is a costume.
Which is a constant costume. So yes.
Are you gonna wear safari clothes?
I didn't bring my safari clothes. That would have been. I should have brought me.
Because that would have been funny if you did go in costume.
Yeah, that's insane. Why
Hugh
did I do
Jackman did that 1 year.
Did he really?
Even his Wolverine.
What a guy.
Yeah, no one really knew it was him. He got away with it.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
That's crazy.
No one would ever think.
So, go ahead.
Has working on this show changed your opinions of animals at all?
You know what? Can I tell you something? I always loved animals, and it made me love them more.
Yeah, I agree.
It made you what?
Make me love them more.
And not fear them?
Yeah, but you can fear what you love, you know?
It's been cool. Yeah, I agree because we've got to spend time. Like we've been close with these beautiful animals that you might only see if you were out on an actual safari, and they're amazing. They're amazing.
So how closely do you actually work with animals, or is it all just how it affects? Like,
A lot of effects.
A lot of effects. It's CGI. Sometimes we're close, like the day that we shot with the brown bears.
Yeah, brown bears.
We were like from us to this to like a Kodiak brown bear. That was really, we really went for it on that day. Now that I think about it. But you know, there's always Humane Society down on set. Truly, there's these amazing animal trainers that treat these animals like their own children. I mean, it's really, the precautions are unbelievable for the animals. And they're pretty good for the humans too.
Does it take longer to shoot an episode when you have to do, I mean, with all this animal and CGI stuff? Are you guys shooting at a slower pace? Or is it...
Yeah, the bear fell asleep in the middle of the scene.
Were you worried about your acting after that?
No, I
Or
was
you
like,
think
okay,
that
this
was,
is time for me to fall asleep in my trailer because I was so tired. I could maybe...
Sync up with the bear.
Yeah.
Well, they do say, what is it the saying? Never work with animals and children.
Don't work with animals, don't work with children. We definitely are working with animals. And it's great. It's great. It's great.
How much of the season arc do you know going into the show and where your characters may start and end up? How much of that was involved in wanting to do the show?
Did they paint a full arc for you before you
Yeah,
started?
well, they said to me, when you meet Chloe, she's vulnerable. Obviously, she goes through a hard time in her life, and she goes to Africa to escape from her problems. So that's the pilot. She got attacked by lions. But the producers told me that she was going to be a strong woman, or at least a woman who is willing to get strong. You know what I mean? And that's what I love about characters. I'm not really interested in superheroes, to be honest with you. I relate more to human, you know, with sensibility, obstacles, and characters wanting to get over their fears and become better human beings and empower themselves and people around them. And that's what I love about Chloe. You know?
Yeah.
There's a real arc.
I love that your character, there's this dynamic with your father, even though you never share a scene.
Yeah.
Was that something that drew you to the role maybe, or was it a surprise that, you know, because I think it's funny that it's so present.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I noticed right away in the pilot script was that Jackson isn't just a hero and he's going to save the world. It's like he has real faults and he has huge vulnerabilities and he has this dark past with his dad, and I thought, okay, there's a character I can chew on and really make something of and let that inform the present in an interesting way, and I've loved playing with that. And as the season goes on, it becomes it continues to be a very present source in his life, his father.
And he has like this sort of chick attitude, probably, right? I mean, even from episode 1 to episode 2, it seems like...
Yeah, he's like, it's like he wants to find out. He gets very activated by all these things he's learning about the animals because it ties right back to his father's supposed mental illness, which we are finding out maybe he wasn't that mentally ill. Yeah.
Do you find that you do research into being these characters and to knowing the animals? Do you find you learn more about animals as before play these roles?
I'm so sorry, I cannot hear you.
Oh no, it's very loud in here. I was just saying, did you find that you did research or you learned more about these animals now that you're playing in and around this world and the characters that know about the animals?
Yeah. I've done more research about how the world of analysts, you know. The animals, not really, because I don't know why I feel naturally connected to them. I learned that trees could communicate with each other. Trees.
For me, I did a lot of research because Jackson, you know, Chloe's an analyst. Jackson is an animal behavioralist, and he has a love of animals. So I started reading books. I read this book called like Love and Life in Africa. It was like this woman's like account with animals in like the 40s in Botswana. But it was beautiful. Like you learn about why she loves animals and what they mean to her. So that informed a base foundation of who Jackson is for me.
Yeah.
Thank you.